In this video, we will learn how to find consumer surplus using graphical method. The question is given demand function is P is equal to 15 minus Q. P denotes the price, Q denotes the output or quantity demanded. Find consumer surplus when equilibrium price is being given as is, that is P is equal to $9. Okay, what we are being given? We are being given the inverse demand function, that is P is equal to 15 minus Q, and equilibrium price is being given as P is equal to 9. Okay, first thing is we draw the graph of this demand function. Okay, let us draw a simple graph here. Let us say we denote quantity demanded on horizontal axis and price on vertical axis. Okay, to draw the graph, simple thing what we do, we simply put, or let me write it here, when price is equal to, when P is equal to 0 in this equation, that means Q will be equal to 15. Okay, that means on quantity side the intercept is 15. Let us say this point denotes 15, and when Q is equal to 0 in this demand function, P is equal to 15 again because it becomes 0. So on price side or price intercept is again 15. Joining these two pointers gives us the demand function. Okay, first step was this. Also we are being told when P is equal to 9. Okay, so when P is equal to 9, corresponding to this, what is the quantity demanded? Simply we put P is equal to 9 in this equation. That means 9 is equal to 15 minus Q. Solving for Q, so Q is equal to 15 minus 9, which comes out to be 6. So Q is equal to 6. When P is equal to 9, quantity demanded is equal to 6. Okay, so we can draw, let us say this denotes 9. Okay, corresponding to the price of 9, quantity demanded is 6 here. Now what is then consumer surplus? Consumer surplus is the difference between the consumer's willingness to pay for a commodity and the actual price paid by them, or the equilibrium price. Okay, the difference between this, the maximum price that consumer is willing to pay minus the minimum price that he is actually paying for the commodity, the difference between these two gives us the consumer surplus. And graphically, consumer surplus is, and let me write it here, consumer surplus is area of triangle, area of triangle below demand function or demand curve, and above equilibrium price. Simple thing, the area which is below the demand curve and above the equilibrium price gives us the consumer surplus. That means we need to find out the area of this triangle. Okay, and this will denote our consumer surplus. Okay, that means our consumer surplus is equal to, now area of a right angle triangle is simply equal to 1/2 of base. What is base here? So it is here 0 to 6, so it is, the length is here 6. And what is the height of this triangle? 15 minus 9, which again comes out to be 6, which comes out to be 36 divided by 2. That means our consumer surplus is equal to 18. Okay, so the area of this triangle, so here the length is 6, or height is 6 and breadth is also 6. The area of this very triangle gives us the consumer surplus. Okay, so this denotes our consumer surplus. This is our demand function. Okay, demand function. This is how we find the consumer surplus. graphically, but this is possible for only a linear demand curve. If we have non-linear demand curve, then we have to use the integration process. Okay, I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you.